in the center of the room is a spiral staircase that goes up, and you guys realize that the base is just a room, and then it goes up into the statue proper, and then obviously it's dark upstairs.
Cool.
There's no downstairs. There's probably a downside, but
All of this is the
I
downside.
start going up the stairs. We
like
wasted too much time already.
I mean, Carman, this is actually us improving. It used to be half a manse, and now we've gone down to a hole of an inn, just like 2 holes in the inn, and now we have a tiny, like, 3-by-foot.
You know,
Second.
that's a good point.
We are improving.
Baby steps.
Yes,
Right here.
we're improving.
She looks exhausted, and then she starts to go back up the stairs.
Would you say that going into the statue would be the beginning of a new scene? Since we
the
have changed
going,
locales.
the going upstairs is going to be.
Okay.
What are you rolling?
Compassion.
What?
Interaction. Oh my
Here's
god.
dealings.
Technically, we were being nice. Say that he's making progress.
No, you said that you guys were making progress.
I didn't say that.
He did.
You did say the word we. We are making progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, the squad, you know.
There was no
Yeah.
you. Good job, Ryzen. And no explanation afterwards. So.
Were you around long enough for the explanation?
He's the one that went upstairs.
Okay. You literally, your character always leaves situations when he gets uncomfortable.
Did you turn your
Actually,
light bulb on?
no. I get up a few steps and I come back down. And I turn around and I go back to the heavy doors because that was bullshit. And I look at them and I take the side and I start knocking against the edge until the metal dents out a bit. And then I go to the bottom and I start kicking against the bottom edge till the metal dents out. I do the same thing to the other door.
Breaks the door.
I don't break it. I just do it so now it won't settle, and
you
we have
you fuck it up
handles.
so it doesn't work correctly. You break it.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
I ain't
hold on.
dealing with that locking
So
mechanism shit.
you
The
start
back
like
door.
punching the door.
We know where the back door
I do tapping so I don't like outright punch it and throw it
Okay.
off its hinges.
Okay. After I see you dent it the first time, I say, no.
Yeah,
No, there's a lever like right up there.
I know. I saw you.
There's a hole in the
mess
room.
around with it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. The thing's compromised anyways.
Yeah, but now elementals and ghosts can get in a lot more easier.
We knew how to open it. Or at least
Whatever.
Carmine discovered how to open it.
We're good. Now anyone can get in. And then I go back upstairs.
Do you turn on your light bulb?
When it gets to a point where I can't see, yeah.
A few steps up.
I turn on my light bulb.
Okay, spend the moat.
Oh, let's go.
What's up with him indoors?
Says Bastion.
That's the second door he's accosted.
What?
The door in the noodle shop.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
flick
yeah.
the hinges off.
Oh yeah.
That was different.
No, you.
Yes, but it was.
No. You enjoy casually destroying doors.
I have
Casually
a
is
minor
the word.
intimacy towards destroying
You
doors.
disevaporated the hinges by
You take a
flicking
minor
them.
intimacy of inconvenienced hatred towards doors.
Yeah.
So convenient.
Oh, this is not good.
Okay, so Jory, the artifact that I want
Yes.
is I want a thunderbolt shield
Okay.
that is a door.
Yeah.
So that whenever I don't want Lord Rayton to go where I am going, just thud and walk away. Just kidding.
He'll punch it and destroy the entire area around the door and send it flying after you.
And then I'll just use summon the loyal steel or call away or whatever, and I'll be like, "Yep, thank you. Enough time has been bought."
I'm following him up the stairs.
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. So as you guys pierce through the first layer of inky darkness, you can hear the sound of hammering high above.
I know that sound. Have a specialty.
Clang, 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 clang.
Huh.
I continue going up.
It's quite
Mhm.
rhythmic.
So there are some form of living beings here. Great.
It could be
Living.
Well, I mean, they're
It
not
could be
ghosts.
unliving.
I mean, They're not ghosty goos.
And yeah, so every 15 to 20 feet, there is another floor. You're not really sure why. There's nothing in any of them. Like it's just you get into an area and like it's like, oh hey, this could be turned into something. But no one did, and the spiral staircase just continues to go up.
Lazy architecture.
If it was a video game, you know we would all get off at each floor and look around, even though we know it's empty.
Yep.
Like run into corners for like 5 minutes.
Because
like,
the
what if
one
there's
that-
anything secret up here?
Because the one that you don't check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a hidden Pokemon computer right here.
Anywho. Walking.
All right. You guys go all the way up to the dome piece.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. So when you get to the top,
Ascending the statue.
yes,
Okay.
From the inside.
Yeah.
from the inside,
Like the
Yep.
Statue of Liberty.
the completely windowless, disgustingly dark statue.
I was
We
wondering
have
if
2 flashlights, don't we?
Is your still active? Yes. Yep.
Hasn't
Yes.
been seen yet.
Just checking.
Yep. And yeah, so you guys, and the hammering is obviously getting much louder the higher that you go.
Is it multiple or just one?
Clang, 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 and it just doesn't fucking stop, slow down, skip a beat, nothing.
Okay.
And once you, so you get to where the next floor must be the top because you can see significantly less concentrated, but there is a definite green glow
Oh,
upstairs.
yay, Vomitsville, I say. Softly.
Oh, good.
That's great.
Psst, Vomitsville.
Yes. Yes. I don't say, oh, yay, Vomitsville. I just say, psst, Vomitsville.
Great. I am acutely aware of how my stomach feels.
Exotic root whole spin.
Okay.
So we get to the top floor and we are.
So you get to the top floor and you are in a workshop. The green light is actually coming from what can only be described as a furnace. There's no bellows, but there is a man standing in front of it with an anvil, and he is punching a rod of metal into shape.
Does he look like a person?
Yep.
Okay.
He looked like a man.
So assuming that somebody with flashlights on looks at him,
He would technically be first, so.
this is a very, very handsome, pale man who looks like he's probably been here for at least longer than he should have.
Hence the pale. Got it.
That's the pale. But he is extremely handsome, and he is just sitting there like punching a blank of a sword into shape. Like
It's Leisure again.
just
No, it's not Leisure.
punching
Please
it.
no.
Like
Although, as soon as I heard about the fire, I was like, that's fucking Malfian. Delightful.
you can see very clearly that like he's not using any tools by like the blackened, like his blackened hands, and look around. There are no tools despite this very clearly being a workshop. The thing that identifies it most as a workshop are all the finished works.
So you could probably say, if you were a relatively educated individual, that he's like excellent with craft, specifically.
He's quite proficient, yes.
Delightful.
Um,
Absolutely phenomenal.
And yeah, like you can see, like he's not wearing a shirt, and he has like the fully perfectly formed like muscles all throughout his back, because you are, of course, looking at him from across the room, and he's
Excuse me.
he just keeps going, like he doesn't even break stride.
Oh god. I'd follow you.
I just walk around to his front.
Okay.
Oh.
Just making sure you didn't like grab him.
I suplex him to the floor.
He is actually very handsome.
Hey Jory, is this guy handsome?
He is
Are you sure?
How
Are
handsome
you,
is he?
are you
Damn.
like so handsome?
like supernal appearance.
Okay.
Wait a second.
And he glances up at you for a moment and then right back down to his work. And while you're watching, like just in the brief time since you stepped up, the sword is actually like changing its shape into something much more intricate than what he's actually putting into it.
I'm probably just like staring at that like, oh god.
That looks neat.
Almost done.
Cool.
He pushes it this way, and all the spikes and all like the different shapes that it had been going into all point in the same direction. And he takes it out and dumps it and pushes it into a crack in the floor, and steam erupts from the cracks and for several feet around it. And he pulls them up. He puts it onto a table where there's like 30 or 40 other swords that still don't have hilts. And he reaches for another blank, puts it on the anvil, and turns to you all. And
What you making all those swords for?
what you doing in my house?
We used all the light on.
I thought we'd
Nobody answered the front door.
We were investigating.
What they said.
Breaking in.
No, wait.
We technically opened the door. We didn't use
He broke
me.
the door.
No, you broke in. I broke out.
How much of my stuff is broken?
Like this much. That's whatever he did.
So when people don't answer the door, you just...
I mean, I didn't think that there was anybody living here, actually.
You said the light was on.
He said the light was on.
We didn't necessarily know if anybody
pointed
would be
at
here. We didn't know if anybody living would be here.
Oh, well, that's fair. There's not a whole lot of living people at all here.
Nope.
Yeah, we also saw that all the floors were vacant up to this point. We weren't sure if there was anybody at all.
Oh, I haven't had any big projects lately.
Because of the swords?
No, this is busy work.